I got a question
for you.
You found your groove.
I got a question for you. It's just this is a.
But who? James Harden?
No, this is
for me
a sports question.
All right. Yo, how long has this segment gone? Oh, we can fit this in.
It kind of deals with what we were talking about.
All right.
So it's this guy's list. So I don't think it's any magazine or nothing.
It's subjective.
Subjective.
Yeah.
But the top 5 most overrated players ever.
Ben Simmons.
In sports.
Ben Simmons.
No.
Number 1.
No. Not this guy's list.
Oh, all sport. Are we talking about all sports?
All sports.
Oh,
so
shit,
baseball.
sorry. I went right to basketball.
Football, basketball. So basically,
football's hard to pick an overrated player.
Hockey.
Hockey's hard to pick overrated too.
No. This one is pretty easy.
Is it?
Yeah, and it's like when they say it, it's like, think Oshawa Generals.
Eric Lindros.
Boom!
Yeah.
Most overrated player.
Yeah, but
he came into the league. He demanded a trade because he was on Quebec Nordiques.
Yeah, he didn't want to. Yeah.
He didn't want to play there. And
went
then
down to Philly.
And then,
but he didn't do nothing. Scott Stevens knocked his fucking brains out of his ear.
But still, Scott...
He was on fire until Scott Stevens just knocked him the fuck out. And then he did nothing. I think he was dizzy for the rest of his life.
But in Scott Stevens' defense, there was a lot of great players that played in his era that Scott Stevens got a hold of.
Yeah.
Dummy. They seemed to come back.
Well, yeah.
He didn't.
I guess so.
And like I said, he was like the number one guy, like Eric Lindros.
Yeah, he was the next one.
He was
great the next one.
Look how big he is.
You know how much Eric Lindros cards I've had that I'm just vexed at now? I just throw them on the wall and shit. I dent them all up on purpose because I'm like...
Regin, I have Oshawa Generals
I
cards.
have Oshawa Generals cards too. I still have them. They're not dented. I'm lying, but they're in there. They're I think I showed them to you. I didn't show them on camera, but I showed them to you. I have like fucking 17 Eric Lindros cards that are worth less than the package that I fucking bought them.
I went camping once, and
we're talking about right now. We're talking about the most overrated players of all time, like players of any sport.
Sports.
We started off with hockey. So and we said Eric Lindros.
He's number 2 on this list.
He's number 2 on this list. I'm throwing Ben Simmons, guy. He has to be on the list. We just talked about it.
I know.
He's the most overrated motherfucker. He's getting paid $30 million a year. What the fuck does he do?
That's this guy's list. I would put him on there too.
Well, fuck that list. We're doing our list.
Okay, we'll do our list. I'll tell you his list.
Tell me his list and we'll do our own.
Number 1, Joe Namath.
Why is Joe Namath overrated? Didn't he win a Super Bowl?
He did win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, okay, that's not.
Number 2, Eric Lindros.
Lindros, that's a good one.
Number 3, Chris Paul.
Number 4. I'm not putting Chris Paul in the overrated thing.
Number 4, Penny Hardaway.
Nope. Don't agree.
And number 5, Derek Jeter.
Don't agree. Okay. Hey, how many Gold Gloves did Derek Jeter win? How many World
Series? This is his list.
No, fuck that guy. That guy made the Pum Pum list. What's that guy's name?
Pum Pum.
He made the Pum Pum list because other than Eric Lindros, I don't agree with any of them.
Let's go. We're putting fucking Pum Pum.
Yeah, that guy made the Pum Pum list.
You made the list.
Yeah.
You're number fucking 1.
Yeah.
For making that dumb list.
Not Derek Jeter. How's Derek Jeter overrated? Derek Jeter wasn't the greatest of all time, but Derek Jeter put up numbers. He won the Gold Glove. Hey. He was an integral part of those championship teams.
Okay.
He won enough rings. He won multiple rings. How you gonna knock the guy? Hey. And Derek Jeter fucked every hot bitch in the fucking in Hollywood, yo. Derek Jeter had his own seat, and there would be like Cameron Diaz, and then there would be like fucking Charlize Theron. Then there would be how you hate on Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter stayed single.
I'm not hating.
Derek Jeter stayed single. Mashed up every hot girl in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And never had a kid with anybody. Never had any controversy. Would send them away with a package from the hotel in the morning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he did get this a signed Derek Jeter ball. He sent them with a basket and a limo back to their house.
Yeah.
Derek Jeter is the fucking man, guy.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's the greatest baseball player that ever lived.
I don't agree with it.
But he did his thing,
Jose Canseco.
No, Jose Canseco slammed home runs for
I know.
Jose Canseco.
He was just an asshole because he ratted everybody.
Jose Canseco's an ass because he's a rat.
Yeah.
He wasn't overrated.
Yeah.
He's just a fucking bitch rat. You know what I mean? Like
overrated. I'm trying to think.
He told on everybody. How you gonna tell on everybody, guy? The fuck is wrong with you, man? So, in all honesty, Jose Canseco, you're on the fucking pum pum list too, you fucking rat.
Okay, let's go by sports. So we got hockey. Eric Lindros. I agree with that. He was overrated.
Yeah,
did
time.
nothing.
Big time. Yeah.
Basketball. Who do you have?
Ben fucking Simmons.
Okay.
Ben Simmons. He has to be the one. He's the or Kwame Brown drafted number 1.
Michael Jordan's son.
Yeah. Drafted number 1. Remember? Kwame fucking Brown or Andrea Bargnani.
Half-hour Rougeau.
Drafted number 1.
Half-hour Rougeau.
Half-hour Rougeau. He was drafted number 7 at least. He didn't even.
But he was in the first round, and we were supposed to
He was our super top pick,
and then he just went back home.
Half-hour Rougeau. Who remembers Half-hour?
Doodoo.
Rafa,
Doodoo Arujo.
Yeah, fucking Doodoo.
Okay.
And Bargnani, fucking the rigatoni guy or whatever. what was the?
I don't know.
The commercial he did. Primo pasta.
Primo pasta.
Fuck off, man. Anyhow.
Okay.
Why am I swearing so much today? I'm cussing a lot today. You got me angry. Today.
You should clarify.
Okay.
Why am I swearing so much right now?
Right. Okay.
Today.
So basketball. There's probably a few more that we're missing in basketball in the overrated sense.
Yeah.
But those are the ones that pop to my mind right there.
Okay.
So let's flip sports now. Let's football.
Football. Who is overrated in football?
It's hard. Like overrated is hard. Like
yeah, but
would you put like
you know what?
Would you put Kaepernick?
Ocho Cinco. Chad Johnson.
Yeah, but
overrated.
But Chad put numbers though when he.
Yeah, but he was. They were comparing him to like Jerry Rice.
No, he was never that. He was never that. If that's what they were doing, then yes. Then he's overrated.
Yeah, they were comparing.
Yeah, Chad Ocho Cinco had to play in the CFL for a few years.
That's why I'm saying overrated, guy.
Okay,
overrated.
You know what? Okay.
Because they rated him, so he did play nice when he was on the Bengals, but he wasn't as good as.
What about Jim Kelly? Do you think he's up there on the all-time list, or is he on the overrated list? He never.
No, but if you're gonna say Jim Kelly, then you gotta say Dan Marino.
I guess so. But
because Dan Marino never made it to the playoffs.
There's a lot of people
never made it to the finals. At least Jim Kelly made it to the finals 4 years in a row.
4 years in a row.
Shit the bed.
Yeah.
But you made the big dance.
So I guess
you couldn't get it.
Okay,
done.
that was just a name. I don't. Maybe they're not in the overrated list, but because those guys are Hall of Famers, big time. The numbers that they put up, everything that they did. So maybe they're not in the overrated. You know what? How about Eli Manning?
Bo.
And that's my team. I'm talking about my team. I'm a Giants fan. That's my team.
You know?
But tell me he ain't overrated.
What's his name?
Who? Eli?
You want to know what his nickname is?
I want to say
the Big Apple. Yes. No. Big Apple turnover. That's his name.
The Big Apple turnover.
Yo, that's an overrated player.
Yeah, okay. So,
but you know what?
You know he's making a Hall of Fame too. Right?
But you know why?
Why? Because he beat the undefeated season.
That's the only reason why.
That's the reason, yeah.
And it's like, as much as I want to hate on him,
he took 2 away from Brady.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he was Brady's kryptonite.
I'm not hating on him, but I'm saying
is
he the reason that those Giants teams? And I'm talking as a Giants fan. Remember, Giants are my team. You know. Is he the reason that they won?
No.
Right. But is he going to the Hall of Fame?
One of the
who else on that team is going to the Hall of Fame except him? Well, maybe Strahan.
Strahan is the reason why they won the
first one.
The first one or the second one?
Second one. Second one. Yeah.
Strahan is definitely
dominated.
Yes.
Dominated the fucking defense.
What the catch was that in the first one?
On the head. That was the first one. Yeah.
Okay, that guy is the reason why they won.
Yeah.
And he got cut the next year.
Caught it on his head. Yeah, didn't even fucking bring the guy back, man. The dude caught it on his helmet.
That guy's overrated.
Fucking Flim. I don't even remember.
That Flim. He's overrated.
Yeah.
The catch is overrated.
No, the catch. See the catch. You know what?
The catch is nice. The player is overrated.
As a Giants fan,
and we don't know his name.
As a Giants fan,
Flim.
But listen, as a Giants fan, I don't like that they give Eli the credit for that catch.
Because he didn't do nothing.
He got out of a tackle. Remember, he spun out of a tackle.
I know,
and
but
Eli has pure duck foot, guy. Like, you see how ducks walk? That's how Eli is in the backfield.
I know.
You know?
Walk like a duck. Walk like a duck.
So,
you need to walk like a duck.
So I get. You know what? Maybe that play he gets a little bit of credit for evading that tackle and slipping out. But then he just throws it in the fucking air, guy. And if it wasn't for what's his name? Tyree, or I don't know what the fucking guy's name was.
Flim.
Something Tyree, maybe? I don't know. I might be
Tyree Flim.
No, his last name was
Flim Tyree.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't even know. But maybe not that was his name. But
Flim.
He fucking caught it on the helmet and came down and it just happened to not hit the ground. And that won them the Super Bowl. That's
what I'm saying, guy. That's the reason why they won.
Was it David Tyree? Does that sound familiar?
No. I don't even know what his name is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody Flim.
Yes.
Nobody Flim caught the ball.
Flim.
I feel like it's David Tyree.
I don't know. I just remember.
It's probably the wrong name.
Why? How I remember this guy is the next year, after they won Super Bowl, they're in the playoffs and they're talking, and then he was at home on the couch, like in street clothes, and they're like, "Yo, I don't play no more."
Yeah. I did that one thing. Remember me? I did that one thing.
I am the reason why we won the Super Bowl, and they cut me.
Yeah.
Overrated.
Whatever, helmet boy. but who else? Who else are we going with the overrated? There's got to be enough NFL people that we can put in that thing. Dak Prescott. Since we got to go tit for tat. I'm a Giants fan. He's a fucking Cowboys fan. Is Dak Prescott overrated or no?
Yeah. Tony Romo.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, fuck you. I knew you were gonna do that. You're not even doing it right. You gotta do it. This guy's like it's like he's gonna throw it his hip, guy.
Yeah. Whatever. That's fucking Dak.
Okay.
Romo too.
Romo.
But Romo's the best announcer I've ever heard in my life. I fucking love.
If we're talking about football, he's overrated because this guy.
But
Tony Romo was.
Why is Dak also not overrated though?
Not as much as Tony Romo. Tony Romo takes the cake. You know why? In the regular season, because I play fantasy.
Here comes some Giants frustration. He's gonna let it out.
In the regular season,
let it out, Jay. Let it out.
Yo, this guy.
Let out that Giants frustration.
In the regular season, Tony Romo alone would win you a week.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Tony Romo.
He put you on the back. He's put you on his back.
In the regular season, yo, brethren, you're winning weeks because of Romo.
Yeah. He put the team on his back.
Playoffs come. Shit the bed.
Yeah.
But
how's that different than Dak? Dak wins them pure regular season games.
He does, but not the way that Romo did.
Yeah.
Romo did it fucking impressive.
Yeah.
Dak does. He has a little, I'll give him. I'm not gonna. He has glimpses.
At one point, they were talking about Dak for MVP. That he was such a good
but that was because of the beginning of the year, and he had fucking 2 or 3 games that are good. And then all of a sudden, shit the bed.
Yeah. Those two guys.
Both
overrated.
Yes.
Who else?
Yes.
What about Manziel or those guys came in?
Okay. Johnny Manziel, who couldn't make the CFL.
Yeah, they were supposed to be the next big thing. Remember, he came in there's all this hype. There's all these quarterbacks that you could point out,
and he couldn't throw for his life.
Yeah. Manziel and fucking who else? I don't know. Whatever. Those are the top ones right now. I'll leave that with that.
Yep.
Is there any what other sport are we going to? Baseball? Did we do baseball?
We haven't done baseball.
Who do we want to talk about overrated there? What about the pitcher for the Jays who sat out the whole last season because he just all of a sudden couldn't pitch? Manoah.
Oh,
Alek Manoah.
We paid so much for him.
No, we actually didn't. He's still on the year before he almost won the Cy Young. He was 3rd in Cy Young voting or something.
What happened?
And then the next year came around and he just
shit the bed.
They just were blazing. Every time he put out, he gave up 7 runs in 1 inning or 2 innings or something. And then, so you want to throw him into overrated?
Sure.
Maybe he's not overrated. Maybe something happened to his. Maybe he's injured. He's not saying or whatever.
Well,
but the hype that built with him from almost winning the Cy Young,
yeah,
to just turning into a dude like you're throwing the ball to these guys and they're just slapping home runs off of guys. Yo, Jay, you're in, guy. Go pitch to fucking Aaron Judge.
Yeah, and I'm throwing a 15-mile-an-hour fastball.
He's like underhanding it to him.
No. I'm throwing it overhand, but I'm like a basketball.
Yeah.
And it's going up in the air, and Judd is just like, he's always like, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Who's overrated? Who else? Like, are there names that we know that we could put into overrated?
When it comes to
baseball's so hard.
It's hard because
we don't know who's touted so high and then didn't.
Not only that, but
didn't live up to it.
Baseball is a sport that even the guys who are good still don't play well all the time.
Right.
You're playing 140 something games.
180 something games.
There you go. You're playing 180 games.
182 or 180 or something.
You're bound to have 82 games.
A stretch of bad,
under doo-doo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So yo, would you say Vladimir Guerrero right now is overrated?
Okay.
He had an almost MVP season and did shit last year too.
Yeah, you know what?
So far, is he overrated or is he too young? He's like 24. Is he too young to say, yo, you're overrated right now? Do we got to give him a chance? He's like, maybe he's 25 now or something like that.
If this is his year, though, if you don't do nothing this year, then you're doo-doo.
Then we can. Okay, you know what? We'll save him for next year. If he doesn't do anything this year, we'll stick him in overrated.
His fourth season?
Yeah.
I think 4 or 5 seasons you get a good.
But he's had 2 really good seasons. He had the first season where he just kind of came in. 2 really good seasons, almost won the MVP.
Yeah.
He just ran up against. If it wasn't for Shohei Ohtani, who fucking pitches lights out, like fucking, he's the best pitcher in the league, and he's the best hitter in the league. If it wasn't for Shohei Ohtani, Vladimir Guerrero would have won the MVP that year. It's just Shohei Ohtani did everything, guy. Wow. He put up slightly better numbers than Vladimir Guerrero.
Yeah.
And he pitched and put up like Cy Young numbers.
Well, there you go.
So
it's not.
That's clearly the MVP.
Oh, clearly. Come on. It's not like you didn't. He didn't do anything.
Yeah, he beat him.
He beat him.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get MVP, then he'd have to play better. He didn't play better.
Yeah, but the point is, he had an MVP season, right?
Yeah.
He just happens to play in the time when Shohei Ohtani's playing.
Yeah.
Nobody should win the MVP again until Shohei Ohtani decides to leave, right?
Well,
it's like playing the league against Michael Jordan.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like, I'm sorry, Karl Malone, Patrick Ewing,
Reggie Miller.
Yeah. Who else can I say? Tim Hardaway, Chris Mullin. I'm sorry.
Anybody in that time.
I'm sorry.
Karl Malone, John Stockton,
Craig Elo,
Elijah Wan. But actually, Elijah Wan got his 2 while
he was
retired. Yeah. Charles Barkley.
Yeah, there you go. I'm sorry. You guys just played in the wrong time.
Yep. Played against the time when there was this dude named Michael Jordan in the league
that would die.
Larry Johnson.
There you go.
Yeah, he fucked everybody up for that period of time. Whoever played in that 10 to 12 years, unless you were on Houston Rockets that 2 years, Michael Jordan fucked you up. Yeah. He didn't allow anybody else to fucking win for 8 years. And I only say 8 because those 2 years that he was gone, the Rockets won both of those years. Right?
But still, if he was still here, that would have been 8 straight.
Yeah, it would have been 8. I believe so.
Oh yeah. 100%.
I wish I don't know. Like I always look back and I wish he never retired because he would just shut everybody up because he would have won all of them.
Politics though. We're not seeing the politics that happen behind the scenes. Like I feel if you have the Chicago Bulls and you just repeated, why the hell wouldn't you want to sign them back again?
Yeah.
If you're the owner, what are you thinking?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're thinking that you can actually win without this guy?
Without the guy. Yeah. It's stupid. Stupid.
You
know what? Throw him on the Pum Pum list, guys.
100%.
Are we going to remember the amount of people that we have on the Pum Pum list this time?
Don't matter.
I don't even
shouting them out now.
I don't even remember who I said is supposed to make it. All I remember Shredded Wheats.
Hey.
Ben Simmons.
So, Dave.
And who else?
I started doing something. I don't know if you noticed the last show.
Yo, we gotta shut this segment down. Eh?
The last show I did, I tend to throw in clips.
Yeah.
So the Poom Poom list. I might just throw in the clip of us saying who made the Poom Poom.
Who made the Poom Poom list? That works.
It's like I don't remember.
Maybe we'll remember, and you just bring back. All I remember is Shredder Wheats and Ben Simmons. But we added like a couple more. Eric Lindros, was Eric Lindros on there?
Yes.
We put Eric Lindros in
the owner of the Bulls is on there now.
The owner of the Bulls is on there. Somebody said something here and we threw it in.
Ben Simmons is on there.
Yeah. Well, I said Ben Simmons. Anyhow, before we carry on and on and on and on, which is all your fault, we should cut this segment off and we'll go grab some lunch.
Cut
it out. Who remembers that? Who knows what that reference is from? If you do, put it in the comments below. How about that?
In the comments.
Drop that reference in the comments
TV for my
below. Drop that reference in the comments below too if you know what that's about. We'll give you a shout out on the show. Anyhow, we're going to shut this segment down right now. We're going to go grab some lunch. And we'll be back after a word from our sponsor.